everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we want to make this cute hanging cat which will be a great gift for Christmas. We need polymer clay. I use a black one. First I'm making a ball with my palms, and then I roll it to make a cute cone, and then I flatten the small part of the cone, and shape it a little bit with my fingers. This would be the body of our cat. Make sure that everything is stick on the mug. And then take another piece and roll it into the tube shape, a long tube. We are going to make the legs. Cut it in half and then flatten the ends. One end will make the palm and the other end should be flat because it goes under the body. Then we place the leg under the body and see if it fits. For me this is a little bit long, so I take off some of the clay and flatten the end again, so I will have the smaller leg. I do the same with the other foot. And now we move to the head. First I made a ball, and then I make a drop shape. Then I use the dotting tools, or you can use anything in the house that has a round shape. And I make 2 circle dents on the head so I can add the eyeballs later on, and one smaller dent for the nose. Then I make 2 small balls and then I shape them with my fingers in a triangle shape so I can make the ears. You can take your time so you can get it right. And then I use my dotting tools so I can make 2 dents in the middle of the ears. By the way, make sure that you have a baby wipe or a makeup wipe at your hand, so you can clean the surface and your material frequently. And if you have any fingerprints on your clay, then you can remove them easily with the baby wipes. Now I make another tube shape clay to do the same like the legs for the hands. Flatten the ends. And then you can use a needle or anything needle-like, so you can push through the clay and make the toes. And as you can see, black clay or any clay that has a lot of color in it, the clays that are pigmented, they usually stains on the surface. So make sure to clean the surface frequently. If you want to change the color of the clay, for example, use a brighter color clay, then it will stain them as well. So after fixing the hands and the head on the body, I'm gonna use my needle to make the toes on the foot. And then I roll a clay to a very long tail shape, and you can dent the back on the body to put the tail in or not. Both ways are okay. I made a little dent and then I put the tail on the body. Make a tiny little ball for the nose and then place it on the dent that you made earlier. Then I made 2 other balls and I placed them in the middle of ears, and then make another dent as an ear hole so it looks better. After that, I make 2 small balls and flatten them in a circle shape. And I put them on the foot to make a small cute footprint for my cat. We should make 8 tiny balls, so then we can flatten them in the shape of circle and put them on the cat's toes. I use my dotting tool to pick up each one and then I flatten them on the foot. I make 2 identical balls to put as eyeballs. I chose yellow. I thought that would be cute, but you can choose any color that you like. Okay, now for me, the eye sizes didn't match. They don't match. So I take one out and take off a little bit of clay and then put it back in. You can make adjustments. It's not like a really difficult thing to do. And yeah, now it looks much better. I make 2 tiny balls, black, to put in the middle of the eyeballs. I make dents in the middle of eyeballs so that I can put the black eyes in the middle. Then I use a permanent marker to draw some scratches on the mug so that it feels like our little cat is falling off and tries to hang on to the mug. At this point you're done with the basic cat. If you don't want to make it Christmassy, then this would be the end. But if you want to make it more Christmassy looking, then keep watching. Make a medium-sized ball and flatten it a little bit, and then use a freezer bag and a cookie cutter to make a square. Then we take another color of clay and roll it, and then flatten it. And then cut a long ribbon out of it. By the way, you can use a kitchen knife or any sort of a knife or cutter to do so. But I link the material that I use, the tools that I use in the description below. I buy them all in one package from Amazon. Cut the extra ribbons. And you have a cute tiny gift. But we still need a bow on top. So I roll the extra clay that I have. I actually just need a tiny amount, so then twist it to make a little bow. here is your little gift. Now we place the gift around and under the cat's tail, and I take a little bit of red clay. First make a ball and then a cone. We are going to make a Santa hat for our cute cat. I then make a dent with my tool, but you can also use your finger or your knuckles. That would be fine. And size it on my cat, and yeah, it fits. So I take a small amount of white clay. I need to make it fluffy. I use needles to do so. I actually have a tool with a lot of needly things on top. I really don't know the name of this tool. I usually use it to make some fluffiness, but you can use a normal needle as well. It just takes a little more time. This tool also was in the package that I bought from Amazon, and it's linked in the description. Okay, now I put the hat on the cat and it actually looks super cute. I still need a pom-pom for the end of the hat. So now your wonderful gift would be ready. All you have to do is to bake the clay to harden it, and you should bake it as instructed on your clay package. For me, I use Fimo clay from Stadler company, and it stated that I should bake it in 110 degrees for at least 30 minutes. After that, I just take the cat off the mug very gently, and then I use epoxy glue to glue it back on the mug. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and it means a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel. I will post many DIY videos throughout the year.